Hello, friends! I'm so happy to see you today. Let's start our day by singing Ball for Baby with Miss Nancy. Here she is.
Hello, Miss Jamie. Hello, virtual preschool friends. This week we are reciting the poem Ball for Baby from Wonderful You. Here's a ball for baby, nice and small and round. And here are baby's hammers, pound, pound, pound. And here is baby clapping, clap and clap like so. And here are baby soldiers all in a row. And here is baby's trumpet, toot-toot-toot-toot-toot. And here is baby hiding, peek-a-boo. And here is an umbrella to keep the baby dry. And this is how we go to sleep. Rock-a-bye. Let's do it again a little bit faster this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's a ball for baby, nice and small and round. And here are baby's hammers, pound, pound, pound. And here is baby clapping, clap and clap like so. And here are baby soldiers all in a row. And here is baby's trumpet, toot-toot-toot-toot-toot. And here is baby hiding, peek-a-boo. And here is an umbrella to keep the baby dry. And this is how we go to sleep. Rock-a-bye. Thank you for reciting Ball for Baby with me. Now it's time to go back to Miss Jamie. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Miss Nancy. Should we wake up? Do you remember who's back there? It's not Betsy. Betsy's on a little trip to visit her grandma. Do you remember who's hiding behind the blue easel? Daphne the duck. Let's say 1, 2, 3. Daphne, where are you? Will you try it? 1, 2, 3. Daphne, where are you? This is the part where you come out, Daphne duck. Come on. Oh, she's being a little shy today. Come on, Daphne. Hello, friends. I'm happy to see you again. Hello, friends. How are you? Hello, Daphne. How are you? Hello, Miss Jamie. How are you? We're so glad to see you. Here, here. We're all here. Here, here. We're all here. Here, here. We're all here. We're all here together. Yay! Oh, it's so good to see you today, friends. Do you remember what we're learning about? Plants. Yes, yes, yes. Yesterday we talked about how we can plant the seeds in the soil and water it, and the rain and the sun will help the plant grow. Today we are going to talk about flowers. The flowers have an important job. Do you know what the flower's job is on the plant? The flower's job is to make the seeds. All of the seeds for the plant are grown in the flower. And so the flower is the part that makes the seeds. We can do the sign for flower like this. Like you're smelling a flower. Put your fingers together and go, flower, flower. Yes, like we're smelling a flower. And the flower's job is to make the seeds. Yes, we are going to sing a song about a flower's life cycle. And I hope that the light bulb is going off in your brain when we sing this song. I hope that your brain is saying, wait a minute, a flower life cycle reminds me of something else we've talked about during virtual preschool when it goes around and around. So let's sing the song and see if your brain light bulb goes off. Okay, so here are some flowers, and we're going to sing the song. Let's see if your light bulb goes off. We remember that a plant starts with a seed. Here's a seed down in the ground. The little seed goes in the ground, in the ground, in the ground. The little seed goes in the ground underneath the soil. Let's plant our seed, push it down under the soil, and we're going to water it. And the sun is shining, and all of a sudden, the roots and stem begin to grow, begin to grow, begin to grow. The roots and stem begin to grow, reaching toward the sun. And it will keep growing and growing until there are leaves and a little bud. The flower bud is starting to bloom, starting to bloom, starting to bloom. The flower bud is starting to bloom. Here come all the bees. Bzzz. And then look what happens. A flower blooms. This one is a sunflower. The flower's job is to make the seeds, make the seeds, make the seeds. The flower's job is to make the seeds so more flowers can grow. In the sunflower, the seeds come right out of the middle part. They're dark black or white and black. And when they fall on the ground, what happens? The little seed goes in the ground, in the ground, in the ground. The little seed goes in the ground underneath the soil. Can you sing the next part with me? The roots and stem begin to grow, begin to grow, begin to grow. The roots and stem begin to grow, reaching towards the sun. And then the plant will get leaves and a little bud on it. The flower bud is starting to bloom, starting to bloom, starting to bloom. The flower bud is starting to bloom. Here come all the bees. Bzzz. And when the flower opens up, in the middle, it has, tell me, seeds. Yes, the flower's job is to make the seeds, make the seeds, make the seeds. The flower's job is to make the seeds so more flowers can grow. And it just keeps going. So the seeds fall out and go in the ground. And then it sprouts and blooms and more flowers and more seeds. And it keeps going around and around. Did your light bulb go off? Did your brain say, hey, wait just a minute? That reminds me of the water cycle where it just keeps going around and around. Or maybe your brain light bulb said, hey, wait a minute. That reminds me of the sea turtle's life cycle where they have the eggs and the little turtles and then the big turtles come back to lay eggs. Or maybe your brain light bulb said, hey, wait a minute. That reminds me of the caterpillar, where there's a little egg and then the caterpillar makes a chrysalis and the butterfly lays an egg and it keeps going around and around. Did your brain light bulb think of some connections? Life cycles and water cycles are interesting to think about, how it just keeps going around and around. You have a life cycle too. You have to think about that. Plant that seed in your brain. Over here on the purple tray, I have some flowers for you to look at. These are not real flowers like the ones I showed you on the vase. These are pretend flowers, and there are 5 flowers on the tray. Can you tell me the colors of the flowers? This one is pink. Good. This one is also pink, but this one is a pink rose. A rose looks like this. Yep. This flower is orange. Good. This one is my favorite. It is purple. And this last one is yellow. Good. Let's say the colors all together. Say pink, pink rose, orange, purple, yellow. Do you think you can remember all of the flowers on the tray? Let's cover them up. I will take one flower away. And do you think you can remember which one is missing? Okay, take a good look. Here goes. No peeking. One of the flowers is missing. Can you figure out which one is gone? It used to be there and now it's gone. Yes, it was right here in the middle. You're right. And what color was it? Pink. It was the pink rose. Yes, the pink rose. Well done. Should we play again? Okay, I'm going to cover it up. No peeking. One of the flowers is missing. Do you know which one is gone? Let's see. The 2 pink flowers are still there. The purple one and the orange one. Which flower was here on the tray? Can you remember? Yes, say it. You're right. It was the yellow flower. Oh, you're good at remembering. Should we try one more time? Okay, take a good look at the flowers on the tray. Stick them in your memory. Let's try it like this. One of the flowers is missing. Can you figure out which one is gone? Let's think. Oh, yep, the 2 pink flowers are still there, and the yellow flower and the orange. One flower was here. What color was it? Yes, say it. It was the purple flower. Nicely done. You remembered. You have a good memory. Give your brain a kiss. Brain, great job remembering. I'm going to cover those up. Should we play a little flower game now that we've remembered all the flowers? I have some empty vases. They have numbers on them. And maybe we can hide some flowers in one of the vases. Would you like to play this game with me? Let's say the numbers together. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. The next number is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. The vases are all empty. We need to put some flowers in the vase. Should we try these pink tulips? Okay, I'm going to hide the tulips in one of the vases, but no peeking. And then let's see if you can guess where it is. You can look over here at the flower life cycle for a minute while Miss Jamie hides the flowers. Pretty little flowers, where could you be? Pick a number. Let's look and see. Which vase would you like to check first? Tell me your number. 5? I hear some friends saying 5. Not behind number 5. What's your next guess? Where could those flowers be? 10? You like the biggest number on the board, number 10? The flowers were not behind number 10. Keep guessing. Where could they be? 2? I hear a couple of friends saying 2. I could hear you. Let's look and see. Nope, not behind number 2. Keep guessing. Where could they be? Number 8. Okay, let's look behind number 8. They are not behind number 8. What's your next guess? 3. Okay, let's look and see. Look! You found the flowers. The flowers are in vase number 3. Good job guessing, and thank you for being patient. Let's turn them over and we can play one more time. 6, 7, 8. Good. 9. What was the last number? 10. Good job. Okay, I'm going to hide the pink tulips. You can look at the flower life cycle. So there's no peeking. Should I pick a big number or a little number? Which one should we put it behind this time? Pretty little flowers, where can you be? Pick a number. Let's look and see. Where are those flowers? There's lots of people shouting numbers. Let me hear you. 7? Okay, we'll look and see. Not behind number 7. Keep guessing. 4? Okay, let's look and see if it's behind number 4. Nope. What's your next guess? 2? Okay, let's look and see. Not behind 2. Again this time. Where could they be? Hey, flowers, where are you? Which number would you like to check next? 8? Okay, let's look and see. The flowers are not behind number 8. Where could those flowers be? 6? Okay, let's look and see. No, not behind number 6. It's taking us a little while this time, isn't it? Where could those flowers be? 10? Some friends are saying 10. Okay, I hear you. Let's look and see. Not behind number 10 either. Flowers, where are you? Could they be behind number 1, 3, 5, or 9? Tell me your number. 9? Okay, let's look and see. There they are. Look, the flowers were behind vase number 9. Good guessing today. I'm proud of you for saying your numbers and for waiting for your turn. Would you like to give your brain another kiss? Okay. Brain, you're such a good thinker. Today I'm going to read you a story about a little girl named Fran. In this story, Fran really wants to grow a flower, but she doesn't know what her flower needs in order to grow. Let's see if Fran can figure out how to grow a flower. The title of this book is Grow, Flower, Grow. The words are by Lisa Bruce, and the illustrations are by Rosalind Beardshaw. Grow, flower, grow. See all those flowers and the bees? And there's the title page. Grow, flower, grow. There's Fran with her flower pot. One day, Fran found a flower pot filled with soil. Poking out of the top was a tiny green tip. I will grow this flower, Fran said to Fred. She took it home. Grow, flower, she said, but the tip stayed tiny. I think this flower is hungry, Fran said. So Fran went to the fridge. Inside, she found some of her favorite food. Should she feed the flower food? She gave the flower a slice of pizza. The next day, she gave it a piece of cheeseburger. Do flowers eat cheeseburgers? No way. Then she gave it spaghetti, 2 chocolate chip cookies, and a large spoonful of strawberry ice cream. What a mess. Do you think the flower is going to be able to grow with all of that food in the pot? She even gave it one of Fred's juicy bones. But the flower didn't grow. The tip stayed tiny. Fran got fed up. Silly flower, Fran said, and she threw it out the back door. Maybe she needs to be patient. What do you think? The flower pot fell onto the ground and rolled away. The rain fell on it. The wind blew on it. Do you see the illustrator used some white swirls to show the wind? Because you can't really see wind, can you? The sun shone on it. The little snail has on sunglasses. Oh, these illustrations make me smile. Finally, the tiny green tip grew and grew and grew until one day Fran and Fred went outside to play. When they opened the door, a surprise was waiting. What's the surprise? What do you think is going to be the picture on the next page? What do you think it is? A big, beautiful flower just for Fran. Did you guess that it was going to be a flower? The end. Flowers don't need food, like spaghetti or pizza or even a dog bone or ice cream. The special thing about plants is they make their own food. The leaves take the sunshine and make a special food for the plant, so you don't have to feed them. Just water, sun, air. That's it. You don't have to feed a plant like you have to feed an animal, right? Flowers are very interesting. Today, for your home project, I'm going to show you how you can create your own flower out of paper. You can make your own flower out of paper with just a few simple materials. First, you need a piece of paper to use as your background. I picked this blue paper. And then the next thing you're going to do is to take either newspaper or magazines and cut pieces out of your magazine. I cut some pieces that are long like a stem and some pieces that are round like a flower petal. And you can glue them together to make your own flower. Another way to do this is to use both markers and pieces that you glue together. So maybe you want to draw your stem and your leaves like this. You could just draw a straight line down with some leaves, and then you could glue the flower pieces to the top. So I have some that I cut out of a magazine, and I'm just going to put a little glue to make it sticky, and then glue them down like this. And you can put lots of flower petals on your picture, or you can put just a few flower petals on your picture. It's up to you, because when you're the artist, you get to make the decisions about what your art is going to look like. The artist gets to make all of the decisions about the art. So you can decide if you want to put a lot of flower petals or just a few flower petals. Maybe your grown-up will help you cut the flower petals. You could work on it together. You get to decide, and it can look any way you want. I'm making sort of like a daisy flower. Oh, look at that. I'll put the lid back on my glue stick, and there is my flower petal. If I want to, I could even draw a center, because a lot of times flowers have like a middle part. We'll see how this looks. Maybe I'll draw a big circle in the middle and color it in with my marker so it looks a little bit more like a flower. You can decide. Maybe you'd like to draw a sunshine and decorate it with some grass and some bees. If you decide to create your own flower, would you take a picture and share it with me? Daphne and I would sure love to see it, and we'll show it to Betsy too when she gets back from her grandma's house on her visit. Well, friends, I had fun talking about flowers. They have an important job to do, to make all of the seeds. But it's already time for us to get ready to sing goodbye. Can you call Daphne to come back? 1, 2, 3. Say, Daphne, it's time to come back. Come on, Daphne Duck. Hello. That was fun learning about flowers. Daphne, this is the part where we sing goodbye to our friends. Preschool time is over now, over now, over now. Preschool time is over now for another day. Wave goodbye to all of our friends, all of our friends, all of our friends. Wave goodbye to all of our friends. It's time to stay home and play. Hip, hip, hooray! Would you still like some birdseed today, Daphne? Do you have some birdseed for Daphne? Just a little bit? Okay, reach down into your pocket and get a little handful for Daphne Duck. Here's your play pack. It has some fun ideas for you, for things you can do to keep learning about flowers at home. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, friends. Would you like a Daphne Duck kiss? Get ready to catch it. Catch it. Stick it to your cheek. No quacking today, huh? Give yourself a big hug from Miss Jamie and Daphne. We liked learning with you. We think you're so smart. We will see you again soon. Bye-bye, friends. See you soon.